We went over Max's top 25 college football teams. Was exciting. He's got Ole Miss in the top 10. Amazing stuff going on in Max's top 25. But what everyone's been waiting for is the inaugural edition of Caps Locks on this show in particular. Caps Locks happens every week on Zach Kaplan or _5, whatever.
At Zach _Kaplan 5 on Twitter.
There you go. Nomar Garciaparra's biggest fan.
Always, of course.
If you were wondering. So Caps Locks is making its inaugural kind of whatchamacallit. It's a first appearance here on the Outside of Baseball podcast. Zach, I don't know if I've given you enough time to kind of gather your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Take the reins.
All right, let's do it. Notre Dame, Wisconsin's the big game in the noon slate. I think for me, if you can get Notre Dame at 7, you take it. Right now, it's -125 on the book I'm looking at on Bet Online. So, if you can get the full touchdown with the Fighting Irish, I think you take it. But right now, 6.5, I think it's I lean stay away. I do like the Minnesota Golden Gophers as I sit back up here. Sorry if that messed up my audio. I do like the Minnesota Golden Gophers to cover the 31 points against our friend Leo Goldman's Bowling Green Falcons tomorrow. Just a fade of Leo. No other explanation needed there. Moving on. Another bet I like, Missouri travels to Boston College. BC is a +1. They're a short home dog in Chestnut Hill, about 15 minutes from my house. So there you go, Jeremy.
Shout out Zay Flowers, University School graduate, top wide receiver in this year's draft from BC.
I was gonna say, is he a BC guy or a Mizzou guy?
Top 5 receiver in this year's draft.
Dare I say this is a fate of the Missouri Journalism School right here. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like BC to win the game. I don't really care about the J School.
Outright. They're not going to cover. They can't cover.
Well, it's one or the other.
Half a point.
Speaking of great journalism schools, how about Ohio at Northwestern? A couple of huge journalism schools right there. The Scripps School of Journalism. I think it's the Kellogg School of Journalism at Northwestern. Quickly.
Good on you to know the answer of that.
Well, I'm Medill. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
He was close.
Northwestern people.
I'm leaving it in.
Leave it in.
I've already got too many edits to do in a short period of time as it is.
Yes, you do. I'm going to say Northwestern covers the 14 there, so we can lock that in. Moving on down, LSU at Mississippi State. I love a lot of these noon games tomorrow. Mississippi State getting 2 at home. I like them to cover against LSU. I just think the Tigers, I'm not sure which team's going to show up tomorrow for either side. I think I'm going to go. I know I just said Mississippi State. I'm changing my mind. LSU -2. Lock it in.
Wow.
All right. You following so far?
Yeah. Going against Leach. I don't know about that.
All right. Moving on. 1:00 Eastern. The Massachusetts Minutemen, greatest team in all of college football. They go to Conway, take on Coastal Carolina. Give me the over 65.5. I think Coastal scores 63. I think we get either 3 or 7 from UMass. I'm looking at a 63-3 final in Conway. And I think let's go Chanticleers. Let's go drink some beers out on the beach. All right.
Santa Clauses. Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Moving down the slate. Illinois, Purdue. Very interesting game. I've seen some people on Purdue. That's a stay away from me. I just wanted to note that for the people. Louisville, Florida State, big stay away. I know you're an FSU guy, Jeremy. Staying away there. Iowa State Baylor's another one that's interesting. I kind of liked the 7 with Iowa State, but I'm going to lay off that one as well. Here's a 3:30 one for you, Jeremy. Rutgers at Michigan. Both teams 3-0. I'm going to go Rutgers here. Plus the 20.5. You can get 21. You can get plus 21 at like -120. So I think you can get the over the key number if you want it. But Scarlet Knights, yeah.
If they get the W, I'm calling in
You're calling in
to their radio show, to their student radio station.
Oh my God, you have to.
You did it last year.
I know. Who could forget? The big 3:30 game though, Jeremy, is A&M going to Arkansas. That feels like a stay away to me. When Vegas puts it in,
take Arkansas. Take them. Arkansas. I am on Arkansas this year. On them.
Whoa.
On
Fighting Sam Pittman.
Jeremy's locks.
All right. Chanel locks. Are you taking the 5 or are you going money line?
I would take money line. You can take the 5, but I think I already took money line. I'll tell you in a second. I have it here right in front of me.
All right. Well,
I like Arkansas. I love Arkansas, actually.
Okay.
Never been there,
right.
But it sounds like a great state. I don't know.
Fayetteville, Donald Reynolds Stadium gonna be rocking tomorrow, for sure.
What do you think? They go white out or stripe out?
No, they don't. They don't do that. They just get drunk and say "Woo Pig Suey."
I got money line.
Yeah, money line. How about that? Unbelievable. Duke and Kansas. It's really bad. It's really too bad. It's not a basketball
terrible game.
If it was basketball, it'd be awesome. But for football, don't touch it. It's gross. Disgusting. We're gonna move into the night slate a little bit here. Maybe a little Pac-12. UCLA, Stanford. UCLA, if they get off the deck, we'll see. I think they do. I'll throw them in with the 4. I'm not sure if I'm gonna tweet it out, but I like it, and I'm gonna think long and hard about it. All right.
That might be a look ahead game.
Who do they have next?
Arizona State.
Moving on. I'm moving into the night slate now. Tennessee, Florida. I know Tennessee is awful this year, and Florida's coming off a loss. I feel like this game always ends up being a 1-score game. I don't know why.
They hate each other. Those teams hate each other. Hate them. Hate each other.
There's a lot of bad blood from the late 90s, early 2000s, and I think it's just still going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that Florida blows them out. I'm not going to take anything. I don't know that Florida blows them out. I think Tennessee just there's one game they want to hang in there. I feel like this is probably the one. So make of that what you will. I'm not going to take it, but just something to think about. And then moving into the night slate. Why is Nebraska 4.5? Is Michigan State? Are we kidding here? Do we think Michigan State's really this good? I don't. So give me Nebraska plus 4.5. That's gonna be a caps lock tomorrow.
Whoa.
Can I hit you with
is it in Nebraska?
No, it's in East Lansing. I don't care.
You're really not that sold
Scott Frost is getting fired if they lose this game, Jeremy.
You're really not sold on Michigan State at all.
No.
They just went to Miami and beat them in the heat.
I want them to be ranked so that when Penn State plays them, that's another ranked win for the Nittany Lions, but no.
Okay.
Their
running game is really good.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm gonna take the Huskers there for sure. Okay. That's gonna be a bet for me tomorrow. And then I talked about it a little bit, alluded to the problems Ohio State's having. That's another 7:30 Eastern kickoff. Let me tell you something, Jeremy. When the spread gets this high, when it gets above 45, teams don't like to cover it in surprising numbers. I'm going to take the 48 with Akron. Do you know how perfect you have to play to win a football game by 49 points?
I mean, it's a possibility that Alabama does it against Southern Miss tomorrow.
I'm talking, Jeremy, a late field goal to make it a 47-point game. Do you think Ryan Day cares?
No, he doesn't care about the spread.
Exactly. So I do. And I'm going to take the Zips plus 48. All right. Moving on. I'm going to avoid that Alabama game, even though it's 45. But again, the side of Southern Miss. You have to take the side of 45.
I don't think Alabama doesn't cover that.
All right. Well, hear me out. All right. Which side? All right. Which would you rather, Akron or Southern Miss?
I'd rather Akron.
Exactly. So that's where I'm going. I don't feel like it's a freight train with Ohio State the way I do with Bama. Ohio State is not a freight train right now by any means. Would it surprise you at all if you're sitting home tomorrow night and all of a sudden you see that score pop up and it's like 10-7 Akron early second quarter?
No.
I mean, Ohio State's not going to lose the game.
I'd be surprised.
I mean, cover 48.
I'm thinking they're down 7-3 early second quarter.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. So not going to get in front of the Bama train. Maybe Bama first half if you like it, but not full game because you don't want to. Who wants to sit there and watch them ahead by 42, sweating out of bed? That's not fun.
Right.
The fact that it's only 58 is kind of wild to me. The total's only 58 there. I think that's kind of nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
mean, it's close. I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends.
It's interesting.
The spread is 45. I mean, it makes sense.
West Virginia, Oklahoma is the late game on ABC, the night game on ABC. I just think I think that's a stay away. Don't really. Is that
in Norman?
17. It's in Norman. They're giving 17 to the Mountaineers. I think West Virginia is the side, but not gonna touch it. And let's see if I can't get one more bet in here for you. Do you like the 14 with the Sun Devils?
Against Colorado?
Yep.
Colorado lost 10-7 against Texas A&M.
Yep, they should have. They probably should have beat A&M.
I don't think A&M's all that good, but I don't think ASU is as good as A&M. So I don't know what to think about all that.
And so lo and behold, ASU 2-touchdown favorite.
Lo and behold, I will take the plus 14.
All right. I'm gonna stay away, but
I would stay away because ASU coming off a loss, penalized, should have been 19 times, but wasn't accepted the other 3 times. So, I mean, I don't see
16 accepted penalties.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't expect ASU to be that bad again, but I just don't know. I don't know what ASU team we're gonna see tomorrow. So,
and if you want a flyer
today.
Explain this one to me. Arizona, Oregon, the total is 58 and the spread is 29. That's just like a wild number to me.
That doesn't make much sense, especially since Arizona.
Total in the Arizona State game is 45, by the way. That's a wild one.
Colorado can't score, so I just don't understand that one.
Yep, that's true.
But the Arizona,
out my KAPS locks.
The Arizona one is weird because Arizona lost to NAU last week. So
yeah, that one is odd. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, stay away from those 2 games.
Yeah, I agree. Can I give out one more play that I forgot?
Yeah.
UTSA is gonna go. My friend Blake Fusel will not want to hear this. UTSA is gonna go to the Liberty Bowl tomorrow, and I think have a chance to win outright. I'm taking them plus the 3, expecting them to win the game. Roadrunners.
Running away with a victory.
Exactly.
Red Sox tomorrow?
Not worried.
Not?
Bad loss tonight.
Tough one. Mariners only 2 back.
I kind of want them to get in. Am I crazy? I think it'd be really fun if they get in.
I don't know why you wouldn't. Here's the thing. I would want them to be the number 1 wild card team so that they get to host because Seattle deserves it. Seattle hasn't hosted a playoff game. If they play
the Red Sox, I can go.
Seattle hasn't hosted a playoff game in 20 years.
I just don't want it to be a Mariners-Yankees wild card game because we know the Yankees will win that.
You'll be fine. You'll be the Red Sox got this, right? You said you weren't worried. Who do you play after the Yankees?
I'm not because their last 6 games are against the Orioles and the Nets.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That's and then the Yankees play you guys, and then who do they play?
I mean, don't get swept this weekend. Yankees play Toronto and Tampa at the end of the year.
I mean, and the Mariners play the Angels
and Oakland, who I think is close to getting. I think they play Anaheim, and I think they play.
The Mariners just 4 games swept Oakland. Just 4 games swept them.
I'm pretty sure they play them one more time. I'm not worried. I think it will be Red Sox. I think it'll be Sox Yankees.
Probably will.
I think it'll probably stay that way. Yeah, they play. They have the 2 games against the Angels, and then 3 against Oakland, and then 3 against the Angels to end the year. They held on tonight. Big win for the Mariners. I hope they. I hope they get it. We'll see. I don't know if
what if they make it interesting? They get the 1-game playoff. Also, they tie the Yankees. 1-game playoff. Who wins the tiebreaker?
The Red Sox?
No, the Mariners get the 1-game tiebreaker playoff, and then they also have to play a 1-game playoff wild card game against the Red Sox. Like, who gets the home field advantage in the tiebreaker thing? How does that work?
I think
head to head or what?
Well, probably head to head, I would think.
And the Yankees have dicked the Mariners this year.
Yeah, I don't think that would end very well for the Mariners. So we'll see. That's pretty much all I got, though, Jeremy. Anything else you got?
No, I think that's it. This will go somewhere. I think this. Anyway, I think this will be posted by itself as caps locks, and then the other thing will go in the podcast.
All right, I love it. Thanks for having me give out some locks.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.
And as always, move forward with your own. Move forward at your own will. Don't bet more than you're willing to lose, and don't risk more than you're willing to gain.
That's perfect. Thanks, Zach.
You got it.